Okay, good morning. Okay, good morning, people over there. Sit down. Okay, so last more we talk about one unknown. This is one variable, okay? There is only one letter in the given equation. Now, it says solution. What is a solution? Anyone from the class? What do you think a solution is? Okay. So when we talk about a solution, solution is the numerical value, okay, of the unknown. Meaning, solution is the answer to the given equation. It is the value of the variable. Okay? So, let us have this one. Okay, wait. Okay, let us have this one. Okay, I wrote it down here. So when you talk about solution, okay, solution is the numerical value of the variable. Now, for you to understand it, let me give you an example. Okay, so we have here an equation, a linear equation. X minus 4 is equal to 1. So this is a given value, which is 5. We're going to determine if this is a solution or not. Okay? For it for us to know it, if it's a solution or not, we just need to substitute the value of the variable, the given value to our variable. Okay? To check if it is a solution or not. Okay, so since the given value is 5 and we have variable x, we're just going to substitute it there. So that would be 5 minus 4 equals 1. Okay, and what is 5 minus 4? That is 1, which is equal to 1, right? So since the left side of the equation and the right side of the equation are equal, okay, this is equal, then we can say, therefore, 5 is a solution to x minus 4 equals 1. So we can say that x is equal to 5. Okay? Remember, because when we substitute the given value of to our variable, you will get the both sides equal. Okay, now let us have another example here. 3 plus 4x is equal to 14. Let us determine if 3 is a solution or not. Okay, so let us try to substitute the given value to our x. Okay, so we will have here 3 plus 4 times 3, since the given value is 3 is equal to 14. So we will have, what is 4 times 3? That is 12, right? 12 is equal to 14. And what is 3 plus 12? 15. Is 15 equal to 14? No. So this is not equal, right? And if it's not equal, then 3 is not, okay? It is not a solution to 3 plus 4x equals 14. Okay, so we can say that x is not equal to 3. Why it is not equal to 3? because when you substitute the given value to the variable, the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. It will only be, remember, it will only be a solution if when you substitute the value, both sides of the equations are equal. Understand? Okay? Oh, how about you? Where's your notebook? Okay. Anyway, uh, now, for letter A, 16 plus x is equal to 24. Given the value 8, is 8 a solution to 16 plus x equals 24 or not a solution? What do you think? Huh? 8. What is the answer for letter A? Anyone? What's the answer for letter A? What is yes? Solution or not a solution? Okay, so let us have this one. Okay, so we have 16 plus x is equal to 24, right? We're going to determine if 8 as a if 8 is a solution. So you will have 16 plus 8 equals 24. Again, you just substitute the given value to our variable. And so what is 16 plus 8? That is 24 equals 24. And since the left side and the right side of the equation are equal, therefore 8 is a solution to the given equation 16 plus x equals 24. Okay? How about letter B? 9 minus x equals 6. Is 5 a solution or not a solution to the given equation? Huh? It is not a solution. Very good. Because when we substitute the given value of the given value to our variable x, we will have 4 equals 6. And they are not equal. It's not equal. And since they are not equal, then 5 is not a solution to 9 minus x equals 6. Okay? Do you understand what solution is? Solution is the value of the variable. Remember, numerical value. When you say numerical, it is a number like this one. Okay? Okay? Any question? Okay. So, how about this one? Letter A. 8x equals 56. Is 7 a solution or not a solution? Huh? Is it a solution or not a solution? So you just need to substitute it there and you will have 8 times 7. Oh, never mind my handwriting. It's hard. Okay? And what is 8 times 7? That would be 56. So 7 is a solution. How about 7x minus 5 equals 23? Is 4 a solution or not a solution? Solution. Because 7 times 4 minus 5. Okay, what is 7 times 4? That is 28 minus 5. And what is 28 minus 5? 23, which is equal to, which is equal to 23, this one. Okay? Therefore, 4 is a solution to 7x minus 5 equals 23. Okay? Now, since we know what solution is, The topic that we're going to do today is we're going to solve linear equation in one variable. We're going to solve for the solution. Okay? Oh, sorry. Okay. Now that we're solving, I think it's better if I'm going to write it so you will understand it more. Okay? So we are going to solving solution of linear equation. So, solutions. Okay. In solving the solutions of linear equation, we are going to use four properties. Okay. So the property number one is what you call the addition property of equality. Okay. Addition property of equality. So in addition property of equality, it states there that if you have A minus B equals C, okay, and you want to solve for A, then what you need to do is you just need to add B onto the left side of the equation. And if you add B onto the left side of the equation, you also need to add B onto the right side of the equation. And that will mean that your A will be equal to C plus B, meaning this will be removed. Okay? That is what addition property of equality is. Now, for you to understand that, let me give you an example. Okay? Let us have an example. The one that I gave earlier. X minus 4 is equal to 1. Now, remember, if you try to look here, A minus B is equal to C. It is the same as this one. X minus 4 is equal to 1. This will be your A, this will be your B, and this will be your C, right? Now, since we want to solve for the value of the variable, we want to solve for this one. Since this is addition, addition means plus. Okay, pentuak kap, addition. So, to remove this minus 4, we're going to add 4. So we will have x minus 4. And since this is 4 plus 4, like this one, okay? And if we add 4 onto the left side, we need to add 4 onto the other side of the equation. Because since it is equation, what you do to the left, you also need to do to the right side of the equation, okay? And so we will have here x is equal to 1 plus 4. And what is 1 plus 4? That is 5. That's why earlier, 5 is a solution to x minus 4 is equal to 1. Okay? This is what addition property of equality is. Let me give you another example. For example, we have y minus 7 equals negative 12. Okay? So again, this is minus 7. What are we going to do? To remove the minus 7, we are going to, what are we going to do? Add 7. Okay, plus 7. And if we add plus 7 here, we need to add plus 7 onto the other side of the equation as well. And so, this will become 0. That would be y is equal to negative 12 plus 7. And what is negative 12 plus 7? That is y is equal to negative 5. And this will be the solution to the given equation. Okay? To know if your answer is correct, you can check. Okay? So we have y minus 7 equals negative 12. If y is negative 5, then negative 5 minus 7 equals negative 12. And what is negative 5 minus 7? That is negative 12, which is equal to negative 12. And since they are equal, then negative 5 is the solution to y minus 7 equals negative 12. Okay? Do you understand addition property of equality? Okay? That is addition property. Okay? Question? No question? Okay, let's proceed with property number 2. Okay, number 1 is addition property, okay? Addition, penbuak. Now let's proceed with property number 2, subtraction property of equality. Okay? Now, this is subtraction, penlob. In subtraction property of equality, it states there that if you have A plus B equals C and you want to solve for A, then what you need to do is to subtract B on the right side and the left side of the equation. So this is A plus B, right? Equals C. So if you subtract B onto the left side, you also need to subtract B onto the right side of the equation. And so what you will get is you will have A is equal to C minus B. Okay? Subtraction property of equality. So let me give you an example. So example, if you have x plus 3 equals 5, okay? This is x plus 3 equals 5, and we want to solve for x. What you need to do, okay, it is like this one, plus b equals c. So we have plus 3 equals 5. For us to remove the b one or the 3, we need to subtract 3. And so we will have x plus 3 minus 3 equals 5 minus 3. Because what you need to do to the left, you also need to do to the right. And so this will become x is equal to 5 minus 3. Okay, it's like we just transpose it onto the other side. But since this is positive, you're going to transpose it to make it negative. Okay, put it onto the other side, change the sign. And so you will have x is equal to 5 minus 3, which is equal to 2. And this will be the solution to the given equation. Okay? Understand? Good. Let's have another one. If we have a plus 13 equals negative 26. Okay? A plus 13 equals negative 26. Okay. I just... Okay. A plus 13 is equal to negative 26. What do you think is the answer? So we will have here plus 13. So to remove plus 13, we're going to subtract 13. And if you subtract 13 onto the left side, you need to subtract 13 onto the right side of the equation as well. Okay? So you will have here a is equal to negative 26 minus 13. And what is negative 26 minus 13? What is negative 26 minus 13? 1 slash 5. Negative 39. Very good. So the answer is negative 39. That would be the solution to the given equation. Okay? Do you understand? Understand it there? Now, can you please try this? Letter A and letter B. Can you please solve it? It's not hard. Solve it on your notebook. Try it. Finish? Who wants to do it on the board? Okay, who wants to answer letter A on the board? Anyone? Anyone? Okay, I'm going to call Mr. Letter A. Stand up. Do letter A. How about letter B? Letter A, stand up. Okay. Very good. Put X. X. Okay, so for those who are in the other school, let us have this one. And let's check if their answers is correct. Now, we have here plus 7, right? And since this is plus 7, we can apply subtraction property. So we are going to subtract 7. And if you subtract 7 over here, you also need to subtract 7 onto the other side. And so you will have x is equal to 11 minus 7. And what is 11 minus 7? The answer is 4. Okay? Next, x minus 5 is equal to 8. Now, this is minus 5. To remove minus 5, we're going to add 5. Okay? And if you add 5, you also need to add 5 onto the other side of the equation. And so, you will have x is equal to 8 plus 5. And what is 8 plus 5? That is 13. And so, the answer to your equation is 13. Did you get it correctly? Okay, very good. You understand? Okay, if you understand, let's proceed with number 3 property. the multiplication property of equality. Okay, multiplication property of equality states that if you have A over B is equal to C and you want to solve for A, what you need to do is to multiply both sides to the denominator, which is B. Since the denominator is B, you multiply it to B. If you multiply the left side to B, you also need to multiply the right side to B. And so you will have A is equal to C times B. Okay, again, that is multiplication property of equality. Now, let me give you an example to support that. So we have, for example, we have P over 3 equals negative 5. And we want to solve for P. Since the denominator here is 3, what you need to do is to multiply. Any pen kun kap, okay? Because we are dealing with multiplication. Multiply the left-hand side to 3 since the denominator is 3. And if you multiply this to 3, you also need to multiply this to 3. Again, this is equality. It should be equal. And so you will have P is equal to negative 5 times 3. And what is negative 5 times 3? That is negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. And so this will be the solution to your linear equation. Okay? Okay, understand? Let's have another example. If we have Q over negative 7 equals negative 2. Okay? Q over negative 7 equals negative 2. Okay. What do you think is the value of Q? So we will have here Q over negative 7. You're going to multiply this to negative 7. Since the denominator here is negative 7. And if you multiply that to negative 7, you also need to multiply the other side to negative 7. And so, your Q is equal to negative 2 times negative 7. And what is negative 2 times negative 7? 1/5. What is negative 2 times negative 7? 14. Very good. Positive 14. Because negative times negative is positive. Okay? Remember, you're only going to multiply if there is a denominator. Then you can apply multiplication property of equality. Understand? Okay. Next. Property number 4, the last property that you need to remember. So we have the division property of equality. Okay? Division property of equality. So division property of equality states that if you have A, B equals C, and you want to solve for A, what you need to do is to divide both sides by B. If you divide this to B, you need to divide the other side to B. And so you will have A is equal to C over B. Okay? This is what division property of equality is. So, I'm going to give you an example. Okay. To give you an example, if we have 3x equals 12 and we want to solve for x. So what are you going to do? Since the number beside x is 3, you're going to divide this to 3. And if you divide the left hand side to 3, you also need to divide this to 3. And so you will have x equals 12 over 3, which is equal to, what is 12 over 3? 4. And so your answer is 4. Okay? Next. Example number 2. If you have 5a equals negative 5a equals 20. Okay? Negative 5a equals 20. Now, this is negative 5, right? And since that is negative 5, you need to divide both sides by negative 5. Okay? So, this will become positive a. And 20, so you will have 20 over negative 5. And what is 20 divide negative 5? What is 20 over negative 5? What's the answer? Negative 4. Very good. And so, your answer is negative 4. Okay? Okay? You understand it there? Huh? Good. No question. Okay, if you don't have question, can you please try this on your notebook? Try that on your notebook. Solve for the value of x. Finish? No. Okay, let us try to answer this. You're finished, right? What's the answer for letter A? What's the value of x? Huh? X is equal to 9. How about letter B? What is x? X is 42. Very good. So, we have x is equal to 4x equals 36. To solve for x, okay, we have here 4. So you can divide this to 4. And if you divide the left side to 4, you need to divide the right side to 4. And so you will have x is equal to 36 over 4. That is x is equal to 9. Okay? As for letter B, you have x over 6 is equal to 7. So, to remove the denominator 6, you're going to multiply this to 6. And if you multiply the left-hand side to 6, you also need to multiply the right-hand side to 6. And so you will have x is equal to 7 times 6, which is x is equal to 42. And that would be the value of your variable. Okay? No question? How about we have this? If we have 6 over 5x is equal to 24, 6 over 5x is equal to 24. How do we solve that? Okay. Uh, okay, 6 over 5x is equal to 24. Now, I told you if there is a denominator, you can always multiply this to 5. Okay? Since the denominator is 5, then you can multiply to 5. And if you multiply this to 5, you also need to multiply this to 5. And so you will have 6 times x is 6x. And 24 times 5 is 120. And to solve for the value of x, there is 6 over here, so we can divide the left hand side to 6, and we can divide this to 6. And so x is equal to 120 divided 6, that is 20. And so the answer to the given equation is 20. Understand? Okay? No question? Good. Now, if I give you this one, 3 over 4x equals negative 12. What is the value of your x? Okay, try this one. 3 over 4x equals negative 12. What is the value of your x? What is the solution to the given equation? Try it. Okay, what's the answer? Anyone from the class? What is 3 over 4x equals negative 12? What is the value of x? The answer is... Who answered? What's the answer? Very good. The answer is negative 16. Okay? Why negative 16? So we have 3 over 4x equals negative 12, right? Let me rewrite this one. Now, the denominator is 4. So we can multiply the left side to 4. And we need to multiply this to 4 as well. Okay? And so you will have 3x left. So this will be 3x equals negative 12 times 4. That is negative 48. And since we want to know the value of x, so divide both sides by the value by the coefficient of x, which is 3. And so we need to divide the other side to 3 as well. And so you will have x is equal to negative 48 divided by 3, which is negative 16. Okay? Do you understand? Understand? So remember, we only have 4 properties. Addition property of equality, subtraction property of equality, multiplication property of equality, and division property of equality. So you just need to apply all those rules. Okay, if we have this one, 4x plus 5 equals 17. What do you think is the value of x? Now, this is plus 5, right? What are we going to do if there is plus 5? We're going to subtract 5. Okay? And if you subtract 5 there, you also need to subtract 5 onto the other side. So you will have 4x equals 17 minus 5. Okay? It's like you just put it onto the other side. And so, what is 17 minus 5? That is 12. So you have 4x equals 12. And since you want to know the value of x, divide both sides by 4, since the number beside x is 4. And so you will have x is equal to 12 over 4, which is equal to 3. And that is the answer to your given equation. Okay? Okay? Now, last example. Because we don't have enough time yet. Okay, if you answer this, then we're done. Can you tell me the value of x? Please tell me the value of x. 4x plus 7 equals 23. What is the value of your x? Okay, finish? Who can tell me the answer? Okay. What's the answer? Anyone? Who wants to try? What's the answer? Answer is what? Remember, if there is plus or minus, you need to remove it first. Yeah? Very good. The answer is 20. Why 20? Okay, why 20? Now, there is plus 7, right? If there is plus 7, what do we do? That is minus 7 and minus 7. So you will have 23 minus 7. Okay? And so you will have 4x over 5 is equal to 16. Now, there is a denominator 5. Multiply both sides to 5. And so you will have 4x equals 16 times 5, which is 80. Okay? And since we want to solve for the value of x, divide both sides by 4. And so, x is equal to 80 divided by 4, which is 20. Okay? Understand? So, since we don't have time left, I hope that you understand. You just need to remember the 4 properties, okay? Addition, property of equality, subtraction, multiplication, and division, property of equality. Okay, I hope that you understand that. Thank you for listening. Stand up. Goodbye, everyone. Mm. Goodbye, people there.